The Arcturians. Channeled through Suzanne Lee. May 16, 2015. The Arcturians.
Many of our volunteers have been asking to visit the starship. We wish to remind you that not only do you visit the starship, you also live there. However, many of you have not yet fully connected with that expression of yourself. You will soon. Then your conscious experiences of being on the ship will begin. You will begin by remembering not the ship, but the you who lives on it. Once you remember that reality, you will have your first stepping stone into your fifth-dimensional reality. Everyone has a stepping stone life, in which they step into a higher dimensional expression of their multidimensional self. Soon everyone will begin to remember the details of this. Your present life is a stepping stone reality, as well as other similar incarnations. However, the secret is to know that everything you remember and everything you imagine is real because you created it. In other words, in the fifth dimension and beyond, what you think about, you bring about. This final stage of ascension into the fifth dimension can be problematic because you must be the master of your thoughts and emotions. Furthermore, everything you think and feel creates your reality. In the fifth dimension, your every thought and emotion will instantly manifest. Because of this, it is vital that you gain mastery over your fears. The two vital tools with which to gain mastery over fear is information and unconditional love. Furthermore, if the information you receive does not feel like unconditional love, then discard it and look for a higher frequency source. Fortunately, unconditional love is not only the antidote to fear, it is also the firewall that keeps fear from penetrating your consciousness. If you suspect fear, protect your solar plexus, for it is the area where your 12 cranial nerves connects with your abdomen. Thus it is the area in your earth vessel where your thoughts and emotions merge to create thought forms. You do not want any lower frequency thoughts to enter the sacred temple of your earth vessel. Therefore, we ask that if you recognize the emotion of fear in your lower chakras, you choose to perceive the energy patterns of that information with your open third eye. Fear cannot penetrate your third eye. Therefore, you will not be harmed by the perception of it. In fact, you can use your third eye to transfer any fearful messages to your high heart. Your high heart will then send unconditional love into that message, emotion and/or thought form. The mere thought of unconditional love will protect you from, and heal, your fear. Yes, fear can be healed, for it is a human creation. Begin to think of your every thought and emotion as your own human energy field, as your personal energy field will naturally seek and merge with other energy fields of the same resonance. When you are the master of your thoughts and emotions, you are a conscious creator of the thought forms you send out into your environment. Those thought forms, which are much like the children of your breath, seek other higher frequency energy fields and thought forms. As you expand your own inner frequency of consciousness, you will gain greater mastery over your thoughts and your emotions will be more loving. Hence, your thought forms will create energy patterns that flow towards and/or into the higher dimensional light streams. If you enter a higher dimensional light stream and maintain a high enough frequency of consciousness to remain there, you will flow onto a beautiful interdimensional journey. While on this excursion, you will be able to perceive reality from many different points of perspective within the same now. These multidimensional perceptions pull your consciousness beyond time, and hence, out of the 3D matrix. The 3D matrix is the holographic projection, the 3D video game of physical Earth, which you entered when you took a physical avatar body within Earth's 3D matrix. When you are in the now for only a moment, you gather the sensation of perceiving all reality, thoughts, emotions and people within the total unity of the now of the One. Much as you learn a dance by repeating the same steps over and over, you will learn the feeling of stepping out of the matrix by stepping out of it over and over. Then, when your consciousness returns to beta waves and you re-enter the matrix, you know that you have been somewhere, doing something, but your physical brain cannot intercept or bond with that high frequency of light, information. Therefore, you know that something happened, that you went somewhere or did something. But your 3D brain will not be able to read that frequency of your memory patterns. After you have repeated this experience again and again, you begin to recognize the sequence of events that leads you to release all sequence and return to the simultaneous now. This realization allows you to slowly gain mastery over the process of leaving time. Your 3D brain will not be able to guide you through this process, but your earth vessel will. The reason why your earth vessel will be able to surrender to that which your brain cannot, is because your earth vessel is your animal packages that is created of the exact elements and fifth-dimensional elemental as the planet. Therefore, your small earth vessel can tap into the planet to amplify the energy shift that Gaia's planet and all her inhabitants are experiencing. Those who have enough information to be able to understand and accept the higher energy waves of light will blend with this now, in which every atom of the physical world is beginning to increase its spin. When you simultaneously tune into an energy field as small as an atom and as large as a planet, your 3D brain becomes so disoriented that it disconnects from the matrix. This disconnect is much like a pulling the plug then quickly plugged it back in again. This instant, intense shift resets your consciousness into a brief moment of the now. Within that brief moment your earth vessel experiences its shutdown. However, your consciousness can soar free of your time-bound body and soar into the higher frequencies like a rocket. Once your consciousness can perceive an eye blink of no time of now, it opens a new portal of light that was formerly unknown in your daily life. This interdimensional portal travels through the here and now, which is free of time and hold no space. There is only here. There is only now. Within the here and now is all the realities to which your higher consciousness can adhere to and connect with via the new portals that you have connected to your life stream. Your life stream is your signature frequency. In the higher dimensions, you are not recognized by your name or your looks. You are recognized by your signature frequency. You are beginning to understand that you are a field of energy flowing through the now that has chosen to visit the lower frequencies of time and space. Via your innate, higher dimensional observation, you can choose to send out a new life stream into time and space. However, your physical self is not aware of these decisions. The earth vessel that you are wearing is merely the spacesuit in which you confine your immense energy field so that you can experience the physical world firsthand. Your physical energy package is surrounded by and integrated with myriad multidimensional energy fields, thought forms and light streams. You can only perceive the components of your personal light package that resonate to the state of your consciousness. Fortunately, as you increasingly tune into your own energy package, your consciousness can more consciously experience the continual flow light streams, portals, thought forms and/or the energy fields through which you are traveling. These perceptions can be quite confusing if you are newly remembering your multidimensional self, because there are myriad possible, probable, alternate and parallel realities that simultaneously flow through the higher dimensions. Furthermore, all experiences are occurring with the now. Many who are new to this experience chose to quickly shut down this view screen of reality. But the brief experience of uncontainable joy, unity, purpose and love whispers into their hearts to try again. Just as you may get into and out of the water until you are accustomed to that temperature, your consciousness will flow into and out of these higher frequency perceptions until you acclimate to those frequencies of reality. In fact, your early perceptions of these higher worlds may appear to you as if you are looking at them underwater. These higher dimensional worlds flow like seaweed, many creatures move like fish, and all extremes blur into the one of the flow. We, your galactic and celestial family, are so happy to see our volunteers to Earth beginning to remember what they always knew. However, the extreme darkness that has moved through Gaia's world has created fear within your body. That fear has lowered your consciousness and placed your earth vessel in fight or flight. It is then that you crash land onto the tarmac of your third-dimensional matrix. However, if you can remember to look through the matrix, rather than at the illusions being reflecting off the matrix, you will remember to look at the identifying signature frequencies of all that you perceive. You will always find what you are looking for because you are actually creating the pathway to that which you wish to find. On the other hand, signature frequencies are not illusions. Signature frequencies are the light skeleton of your form, your area, your planet, etc. Because there is no separation between you and your world, you can only identify energy fields that resonate within the spectrum your personal energy field. In the same manner, because there is no separation within the now, everything in your frequency range is responsive to your energy field. If you want to perceive a higher frequency of reality, you must calibrate your consciousness to the frequency of reality that you wish to perceive. Once you are conscious of the now, you can choose to log out of a low-frequency energy field by expanding your signature frequency into a higher dimension. The lower resonance frequency will still remain, but you will not participate it in. In fact, when this situation arises, we ask that you send unconditional love and violet fire into that lower frequency resonance. Then, you are taking full responsibility for your life. As your consciousness continues to expand, the responsibility of your life expands to encompass your family life, your community life, your national life, your planetary life, and the life of your solar system. By this state of consciousness you will have returned to full recall of your galactic and celestial life, as well as the mission that you chose to fulfill within this important incarnation. You will also remember life is everywhere and always. Your life is telling you who you are being, what you are creating, when you are experiencing an initiation, where this initiation is occurring and why you chose to enter your current Earth vessel. Remember to look at your life because it is you,